And from the lounge to the kitchen, we are so thrilled to have Lorna still in the building. I don't know if you heard, but she's an award-winning international chef. Lorna Maseko, of course, is who I'm talking about. In the kitchen this morning, she's here to whip up her delicious whole-roasted butter chicken. I've never heard this before. It is in a creamy butter chicken sauce. It is a dish that's guaranteed to add just that magical touch to the holiday cheer,
I know,
right?
a little razzle-dazzle.
A little razzle-dazzle. I love this.
Awesome.
I've heard of butter chicken.
Yes.
I've heard of roasted chicken.
Yeah.
The coming together of the two, Lorna.
They didn't even know they needed each other.
I'm telling you.
And then they found each other and it was like, oh my gosh.
Happily ever after. We hope. No
Exactly.
divorce here. Okay. Where do we begin?
You're like, no divorce.
No divorce.
Spices. So we're going to use the traditional butter chicken spices that are going to go in there. Garam masala, paprika. We're going to use yogurt because it's got a nice creaminess that it adds to the dish. So that's
delicious.
Go
Is this plain yogurt as well?
This is just plain yogurt,
Okay.
yeah. If you wanted to use butter or margarine, you can. Some turmeric over here.
Oh, I love turmeric. I've been drinking it in the morning because it's got so many health benefits.
Ma'am, we're not doing that.
With some ginger and some lemon.
Girl,
We'll stick to it in the curry. It's fine. It's fine.
When you're cooking,
Yes.
I feel like sometimes we never taste the marinade because we assume that it's going to do well.
Yes.
I think it's important to make sure that your marinade tastes absolutely amazing before you even put it to the chicken or to whatever meat that you're using. This is lovely for even just like fish if you wanted to use fish. So there you have it.
So you taste as you go just to make sure every step is good,
course.
right?
This is a little bird. She's a
Can
little...
help if you need.
There we
You
go.
got it. Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to marinate that?
Okay, sure. What do I...
cool.
Must I get involved?
Get him, ma'am.
Okay.
You know, everybody contributes at this table. And for
I
this
think this
festive
is a
season.
solid contribution on my part. Lorna, tell me
exactly.
where this recipe even came from.
You know what? I feel like South Africans love butter chicken.
They do, yeah.
Chicken is one of the most affordable proteins that we have in the country. Oh, you're going in with your hands,
that's what I said,
ma'am.
Must I?
Do I? You know. But that's okay.
You're going to have extra Carissa in this flavor. You know what I'm saying?
I was just going to allow your Picasso to come out, but you decided to get your hand, get
This
your
is how
hands
Van
out and
Gogh.
put your back into it.
Van Gogh did it like this. You know what I'm saying?
We love you and Van Gogh. Okay. Right. So the fact that Carissa decided that she was just going to use her hands is amazing.
Might as well.
But if you do have a little brush, it does the same thing. But you know what? To be honest with you, I do prefer that you use your hands. Get involved. Make sure that all the crevices are covered.
Yeah.
You know. And then the trick here, the hack, the thing that's going to make this chicken absolutely amazing and moist, is that you got to dip that muslin cloth into some butter, margarine, whatever you've got, right?
I can pass that to you.
There we go. Now she's making me work.
I am. Because you made me work. Look at my hands.
Exactly. So then you just put that in there like that. You want to make sure that it's really covered in.
This is interesting. Where's this cloth going to go?
Listen, work with me here.
Okay, I'm following. I'm trusting the process.
Trust the process, right? This is where the magic is. This is to help keep that butter, keep that chicken nice and moist. Now you're going to cover it with that cloth like that. Exactly. Make sure that it's all coated. There's a lot of love that goes into this butter chicken.
Oh my goodness.
There we go.
Wait, so we actually cook with the cloth on top of it?
You need to make sure that it's moist. So you need to keep kind of like adding more butter or margarine just to ensure that that's it.
Because you know when it comes to chicken, sometimes the breasts, they somehow get left behind and nobody wants the breast at the end of the day because it's dry.
Exactly. So this is one way to do it to ensure that your chicken is nice and moist. Because nobody, and the thing is, it's like you could buy turkey, but turkey's like super pricey. It's very American as well.
Yeah.
But if you're going with chicken, it's the one protein that we eat a lot, but how do you kind of elevate that very protein that we love to the next level?
No, I love this also. I heard you chatting to Carl earlier about we all want festive, we all want the celebration, but can we actually make it to the end of Jan? Because now we've spent all of our money, you know?
I mean, another thing that you could do is pile up on those e-bucks, because then those e-bucks help you for January.
This is also true.
Those e-bucks help you for January when the month is a little bit tight.
A stockpile that lasts into the next year.
Exactly. Your basket could go a little bit further. So I love chicken, and you know I'm always constantly trying to find ways of taking basic ingredients that we use on a day-to-day basis to elevate them to the next level. So this goes into the oven.
Okay, perfect.
And then what you need to do is just keep ensuring that it is nice and wet.
So constantly basting the butter. Good luck.
Constantly.
Okay.
Be amazing. And now for the sauce, because it's a butter chicken sauce that we all love, right?
Let's move it over here.
Okay. Oh, y'all are prepared.
No, listen, we
Okay,
got you. We heard
listen.
Lorna's coming, so like everybody,
I love it.
whip into shape.
Okay, so then we're gonna go in with our onions.
Okay.
I was gonna go, we love the sizzle, but there was no sizzle.
It's
so
coming. Don't worry. It's coming your way,
yeah.
Lorna.
So we're gonna let that do its thing, and then
Okay.
we're gonna kind of pile it up with all the ingredients that we used for the marinade. So
Okay,
it's
same,
exactly
same.
the same thing. Yeah. It's just essentially it is a butter chicken. It's just that it's just the way we're plating it up and making it is completely different.
Yeah.
You know.
Now,
so-
what sort of sides would you have with this chicken?
Oh, I would do a rice. I would do roasted potatoes. I'd do vegetables. I wouldn't do pap, you know. At least let's just maybe.
The one day of the year.
Yeah, it's like let's just elevate this thing. Let's leave pap out, you know. Already the butter chicken is something that we
Right.
know, so let's do something else.
Different.
I would do a salad.
Yeah.
Greens are great, you know. I'm always like trying and incorporate them into your meals.
Absolutely. Some roasted broccolini.
Ooh, yeah, of course. Put the greens in.
Am I pushing? Am I pushing a little bit there?
I mean, maybe if you like a little feta on it, a little chili oil,
Lovely.
maybe. You
Yes.
know.
Can you imagine?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So okay, there we go. I do love
You hear
the
the
sizzle.
sizzle.
It's
So
coming,
now
it's
tell me a
coming,
little
it's
bit more about your adventures between South Africa and the US, because we've been keeping our eyes on
Oh,
your
you
socials,
have?
and it's been incredible to just watch the expansion and the growth of the Lorna brand.
Well, the thing is, it's like, I feel like there's such a massive market in the US for South African food.
Yeah.
South African food is incredible. Our culture is rich. Our heritage is amazing. And so for me, I'm just like, I feel like the world needs to know how amazing we are.
Yeah.
And there is a gap for South African food to have some kind of positioning within the United States. You go anywhere else, people will tell you about jollof rice. They'll tell you about a goosey. They'll tell you about you know, fufu, and it's like, you know, I want you to know chakalaka.
Yes,
I want you to know
please.
chakalaka is amazing. Like, boom, chakalaka, I want you to know it's amazing. I want you to know about a fed cook, you know what I mean? I
Yes.
want you to know about Cape Malay flavors, you know? And so, you know, I feel like I'm like called onto this earth to kind of like advocate for South African food to
Wow.
be better known in the US, you know, because South Africa is an incredible country. You'll hear people going, oh, you know, I want to go on safari. I've heard about, you know, I really want to go.
You have
and
a lion
Cape
in your
Town-
backyard?
Yeah, oh my gosh. I'm like, I want to go to Cape Town. Like, Cape
Yeah.
Town's amazing. And so I'm like, but also you must have chakalaka.
Yes,
while
have
you're
the
there.
culinary experience to be
Exactly,
immersed in the
exactly.
culture.
So then
All
we're going
right.
to go in with our spices.
Beautiful,
So we've got
on the
garam
pasta.
masala, some curry powder, you know, the works. And you want to toast those up a little.
Beautiful. Okay, we're running out of time, so let
Yeah.
me. We got some garlic.
Garlic.
We've got some ginger.
Ginger. We're going in.
Butter,
all
of
it.
course. More butter, the
of
better.
course, Of course.
Seasoning.
And you know, butter is the hope of, it's the smell of hopes and dreams. 'cause it smells
I
so
love
good,
that. It
right?
does. It
Yeah.
does. And it tastes even better.
Better, exactly.
Lorna, I love this, and I love the fact that we get to eat and enjoy this a little bit later. Thank you for sharing some time with us in the kitchen.
No, of course. I was
this
like,
is
when I got the
gorgeous.
invite, I was like, of course I'm coming.
I'm coming.
You know?
Can I ask you one little tip or bit of advice for a young chef out there, a young goal-getter out there that really wants to go for their dreams and chase them, but they're a little bit afraid? What would you say to them?
Don't do it.
Don't do it, actually.
I'm
Just
kidding.
don't.
You know what? You've got to have the patience, the perseverance to want to do it. Like, I think like no career is easy, particularly if you're trying to break boundaries and barriers and spaces that you don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm opening a restaurant in Atlanta, and I'm just like, it's crazy, right? It's just like, I keep asking myself, like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Are you crazy? Are you mad? Are you mad?
Are you mad?
Are you crazy?
Are you mad?
Are you okay? You know? But it's about
beautiful.
just like sticking to what you love, and
Yeah.
if it's in your heart and you are passionate about it, do it. You know, there's nothing that's stopping you. Like, even if you're scared, do it
Yeah.
scared, do it worried, do it crying, do it laughing,
Yes.
do it, you know?
And the success will come. I love that, Lorna.
We
Do it
hope.
scared. No, it's already there. Do it
You know?
scared. Lorna Maseko in the building. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for being here.
Thank
and we wish
you.
you the success. We'll wait for our invitation for the Atlanta opening. We'll
Of
be there.
course,
Expresso fan.
2025.
You're coming with, right? Yes, you are. Thank you, Lorna.
Thank you.
And shout out to the butter roasted chicken. Delicious.
Oh,